Welcome back. All right, now that the world is opening back up, are you thinking about your next big getaway? Plan your trip with the experts in RV and motorhome rentals. Joining us now is Philip Jacobs, owner of Hightened Path RV Rentals in Colorado Springs. All right, tell us a little bit about your company, how you got started.
Well, my name is Philip Jacobs, the owner of Hightened Path RV Rentals. We're the best rental company in Colorado. I got started actually 12 years ago now in 2009 because I got divorced. I owned a motorhome. I had no idea what to do with it. As everybody else that owns them, they're upside down on their payments. And I'm like, well, what should I do? And somebody said, well, why don't you try renting it out? So I did, and here I am 12 years later, and now it's a full-fledged business.
That is awesome. I mean, I don't think you really have to do this because so many people love them already, but what are some reasons people would rent one?
Probably the number one reason is it's what I would call a bucket list. It's something to do that's going to create a memory for a lifetime. You know, you take your kids with you, you get an RV, you throw all your kids and all your stuff in there, and you go on this long trip, and that's it. That's probably the number one reason. There's lots of other great reasons to rent one, but that's probably the biggest one that we get.
It's on a lot of people's lists, you're right.
It is. Mm-hmm.
So what makes your company different than others?
Well, I would say one unique thing about our company is our thing is all owner consignment. And what that means is owners take their units, they put them in our fleet, and we rent it out for them. So you don't have cookie cutter units. So you actually get to pick a style that you want. So we rent anything from pop-ups all the way to, you know, Class A diesel pushers. We don't have any pushers right now. But so it gives you a whole lot of options or flexibility. We get a lot of people who want to rent that are retiring and they're like, well, I want to try a trailer. I want to try a Class C. I want to try this. Sure. And they'll come and keep renting from us until they find something that they like. Whereas if you go rent from, like, you know, the national agencies, they're all very cookie cutter, you know, very restrictive, et cetera, and you're a moving billboard, you know, if you know some of the companies we're talking about. But so that's one thing that makes us unique. And of course, we offer all sorts of options and help planning your trip and all sorts of other things that just make it as simple and smooth as possible. Because it's very, if you've never rented or even used an RV, it's very overwhelming.
Well, you also help folks who already have RVs, right?
Correct, as I already mentioned. So if you own an RV and you're not doing anything with it, which is like 90% of everybody out there, you just have to drive by any storage facility and you'll see that, you can put it in our fleet and then we'll rent it out for you. And depending on your, you know, your make, model, things of that nature, we're very picky about what we take because we want to make you and me money. You can earn up to $20,000 annually with your RV.
Wow, that is pretty nice. So how do folks get started with you?
The owners or the renters?
Both.
Well, with the owners, they just need to call me, and you know we'll walk them through a process. There's an application with it and whatnot, and they just have to, you know, go over the contract. And we just want to make sure it's a good fit between me and the owner because they are handing over a very expensive piece of equipment that they love dearly, so they have to be okay with that. And most of them are not. So it's a lot of convincing. So they would just need to call the office for that. But as far as the renters, just go to our website and you can instantly get a quote online. You can pick and choose from the variety of stuff. We have anywhere from 20 to 30 units at any given time. So it's pretty simple. Is
there anything specific? I'm sure there is, but in our time frame here, what people should know before they go out and really go ahead and get that RV or rent one?
Well, this is going to sound crazy, but I tell every single person that rents from me, I was like, never buy one. I know it sounds nuts, but I'm like, just don't do it because they don't realize there's so much that goes into owning an RV. And I can guarantee you, if you were to rent an RV from me or whomever, whatever, I guarantee you it seems like a lot of money up front, but it's going to be way cheaper than owning an RV for an entire year. And not to mention, at least you'll get that try experience and see if it's really something you enjoy. So I'm like, when people buy them, you'd be surprised at how many people buy them. They find me a year or two later and they're like, they're like, I bought it because it looked like something fun to do and now we don't use it as much. I'm like, so that's where I come into play. And so I help both parties out.
Absolutely. What areas do you service?
So we service the entire state. We do a lot of one-way trips, but obviously for this segment, we service entire Colorado. So we can deliver anywhere. We go to DIA back and forth all the time. We're in Colorado Springs, obviously, so we don't get as many fly-ins from the Springs. But yeah, I mean, people are going to Yellowstone, they're going to Moab, they're going to, you name it. We're like in the best state.
Yeah, you really are.
In terms of RV rentals.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, pick or choose wherever you want to go. There's so many places. And we have over 50 national parks or state parks just in this state. So if you don't even know where or what to do, like just get on a map and find it. There's so many to pick from.
Thank you, Philip. All right, take the trip of a lifetime with your family this summer. Hightened Path RV Rentals is currently offering 10% off a 7 or more day rental. And remember, if you currently own an RV but just aren't using it that much, they can help you earn up to $20,000 with your RV. You can learn more at heightenedpath.com or give them a call at 719-425-8730. Hightened Path RV Rentals paid for today's segment.